Hello. So, let's see, I'm trying to think of a topic to talk about today. As you can see, my hair is all wet because I just got out of the shower like a little bit ago. So, here's one thing that I've been thinking about lately. Like, cause it's been, let's see, I don't remember if it was in July or August. Must have been August. So it's been about maybe 2 months since my last breakup, and I just don't feel like I'm ready yet to get it back into a real relationship with anyone. But there's a couple of different people that are interested in me and that I'm interested in, but it doesn't feel like quite there. Like, I just don't feel like I'm ready for like a full-on relationship again, because I just don't feel fully healed, and I don't want to go into a relationship where I'm not like 100% there for that person, because I don't want to hurt them. I don't want to be in a relationship and still like someone like my ex, and then when I see the ex, I just completely have feelings for them again, and I go towards them, and I only want to be with them, and I completely ignore the person I'm with. And I don't want to do that, because I've messed up a relationship like that before, where I immediately went out with someone like a week after a breakup, and then so much drama happened, and it kind of almost ruined my senior year high school, because I just did stupid shit. And I don't want to do that again. I don't want to hurt anyone, because my feelings are the ones that are fucked up. So, that being said, I'm going to SinsCon this weekend, which is a Rocky Horror convention. For those of you who don't know, I love Rocky Horror shadow casts, like casts that perform at midnight on weekends. So much fun! And so the convention's this weekend. There's gonna be a lot of sexy people there. And one of the morals that I have in my life was that I never wanted to get intimate with someone that I wasn't in a relationship with, like completely intimate, because it wouldn't be right to me. But I'm thinking, you know what, it's not worth it at this point to try to keep that moral. So, God, people keep messaging me. So, hoping I get lucky at SinsCon. I'm looking forward to it. I really am. I'm tired right now, and I have a lot of work ahead of me, so I'm not really in my chipper mood. I really am looking forward to the convention, because there's a lot of really cool stuff that's going to be there, and there's going to be a lot of my friends are going to be there, and so it'll be really nice. Oh my god. Shut up, people. I keep getting messages like, bleep, bleep, bleep. I'm like, okay, I get it. So yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at right now when it comes to stuff like that. I'm not ready to have a boyfriend or a girlfriend or anything. I just need that comfort, you know, just that comfort to know that like everything's okay and I'm not alone, but I just don't want, like, I'm not ready to share my life again. I'm not ready to commit myself like I've done in the past, because I'm not ready to let my heart get broken again so easily, so quickly, because unfortunately that happens with me a lot. Well, let me talk about Rocky, because I haven't really talked about that much. So, I've been going to Rocky since October of 2008, because I was in a show with a girl with actually two different girls that were in two different casts, And so the first time I went to Wild and Untamed Things in West Hills with my best friend from preschool, and we had the best time. Oh my god, it was amazing. I fell in love. She was a little, like, skittish. She wasn't really into it at first because there's virgin sacrifices and stuff and all the stuff that they did, and she wasn't really into that, but I was like, hell, touch me, I don't care. And then I started going to shows more often. I learned almost all the shout out lines. A lot of people are like, wow, you know so many, and you're like, how long have you been going to Rocky? Like 2 years. Wow, that's a lot. I'm like, yeah. And I've only gone to like 3 different casts. I've gone to Wild and Untamed Things, I've gone to Sins of the Flesh, and I've gone to Ventura. What's the Ventura one? Too Much Coffee cast. And lately I've gotten to actually be in the show. I've performed as Trixie with the Too Much Coffee cast. That's kind of fun. Made a lot of new friends because of it. But the cast I really want to join, which I did. I applied, and I'm just waiting. I have this audition process that I have to go through, and that's Wild and Untamed Things, because they are seriously my favorite cast. They are so much fun. The actors are great. They're such great people. All the stuff they come up with is just so unique from other casts that I've seen, and I love it. I love the stuff that they add in, and I like how they do their costumes, and it's awesome. And every time I go there, I have the best time. Like, I'm never bored when I go there. It's always fun because they always do something new each time, and I love it. So hopefully I get to be in that cast and I get to play more parts besides Trixie, because I really want to be Columbia. I just think that'd be so much fun because I love that character, and the fact that I know how to tap is also kind of cool. And so I love going to Rocky. I love going to any show because it's just this way to, like, when you have a lot of sexual tension, you just go and you can release it. And, like, if you're having problems during the week, you go there and you completely forget your problems and you just have a good time. You meet new people. You just let loose, and it's just, oh my god, it's just the best feeling ever. And I really enjoy it. It's something that I really like to do in my life. My parents are not really happy with me doing it because they think if I become like a famous actress, or if I have a big career in something, that the people that I work for will look back on my Rocky experiences and think bad of me. And I'm just like, no, like, I honestly don't care if people find out that I do Rocky. Like, I'm proud that I do Rocky. It's nothing to be ashamed of. Like, it's performing. Sure, it's a little more risque than other kinds of performing, but it's still performing. And I enjoy it. I love it. And it's just one of the main things that my parents can't accept about my life that really bugs me. And there's nothing I can really do to make them accept it, so I just kind of have to deal with it. But there's a lot of really interesting people that I meet at Rocky, like the people that are in the casts, the people that go to the shows every time. They're so different from other. Well, I'm not really. It's not that they're different. It's just that I feel like I can connect with them more, and I feel more like I don't really know how to describe it. I just feel more. I can be myself and not be like ridiculed for it, and it's awesome. I freaking love it. And yeah, so like I said, I'm going to SinsCon this weekend. It's gonna be intense because they're gonna show 3 different movies. They're gonna show Clue on Thursday night, and I'll get to stay for that, but then I'll have to drive all the way home, which sucks. Friday they're showing Shock Treatment, which unfortunately I have yet to see. I've yet to see the whole movie. I've seen like clips. So I need to try to watch the movie before I go to SinsCon. And then of course on Saturday night they're showing Rocky, which is gonna be the most epic thing ever. Oh my god. There's just gonna be tons of fun stuff. Oh my god, on Friday night there's a Rocky prom, and I'm like, I didn't get to go to my senior prom. This is gonna make up for it. So too bad I don't have a date. But whatever, I have a dress that I'm gonna wear, and it's gonna be sexy, and I'm gonna look hot. So yeah. That's all I'm really gonna say about Rocky. Hope that for those of you who have never been to a live show, or who have and have experienced really cool things, hope you make a video response or comment on this video and tell me what experiences you've had, or if you've never been, if you want information on when there are going to be shows, because there's shows all around California, like everywhere. Awesome. It's really cool. And if you want to go regularly, I recommend Sins of the Flesh, because they perform every Saturday night in Los Angeles, and it's really easy to get to that theater. And then once Wild and Untamed Things, once we get a theater, because we're dark right now because we don't have a theater, but once we do, come see us because we are epic. So shout out to all my Rocky friends, anyone I've ever met at Rocky, anyone I've ever performed with at Rocky, anyone that's ever seen me in Rocky, anyone that I've ever anyone I've ever taken to Rocky, or that I'm going to take to Rocky. You know who you are, because you're addicted to the soundtrack right now and you're always listening to it, which is hilarious. Yeah, so I feel like I want to end this with a Rocky quote, but I can't think of anything. Oh well, whatever. Alright. Bye-bye. No, stop recording.